one of the things I love about playing Olivia is that she really compartmentalizes her relationships. And so each relationship with every person on the show is so different. I have such a completely different dynamic with every other character and with every other actor. And it's really fun because we get to kind of craft these private worlds where this character knows Olivia in this way and this other character knows this about her. And I love that. I think it's also, it's fun because all of the actors on the show, I'm constantly overwhelmed and inspired by the level of talent on this show. I mean, I just feel like this must be what it feels like to be on a championship basketball team, where you just know you all have the same goal, you can pass the ball, you trust everybody's going to be in their role and help each other and take each other to the championship. And, I love that with each of these actors, I get to kind of honor their own acting styles and what they're bringing to the character and have it be its own little world.
Well, I mean, what's cool about the character is, as an actress, that certainly must be the case. And as the character, a lot of what your job is, and a lot of Olivia's job is the ability to transform who she is with who she's with.
Yeah.
She keeps the same goals and objectives, but I think her methodology with each person changes, which is why it's fascinating to watch her navigate and negotiate her way around two Secret Servicemen.
Right.
Versus the president, versus Cyrus.
Yeah.
Versus Abby.
Parents who are missing a child.
Right.
Versus
a coworker who's being particularly stroppy about something. And there's always a sense that Olivia's in charge, but the energy and the way she achieves what she achieves is different in each case, which is also just incredibly fun and engaging to watch, and you don't see that often on TV.
It's true.
And I think you bring this amazing kind of flexibility and depth and sensitivity to the role, which allows that kind of movement, which is really, it's rare. And it makes, what's great is when we're sitting and watching cuts, because the great thing about my job is I actually do very little functional in terms of these things. I don't act,
is not true.
I don't write, but I get to enjoy, and then I get to work on the product. And what's great about watching these episodes is you get more excited as you go because every scene is really, really entertaining and wonderful because everyone's really good and everyone's playing their A game, as you said.
Totally.
Do you ever find that you're controlling and managing and dealing with stuff all day long in this role? How do you drop it at home? Do you go through a special machine? Are you enough like this that you can it's sort of like, the airport, if you could walk through a scanner and you come out?
I mean, for me, to be honest, a lot of it has to do with the clothes. I feel like that ritual at the end of the day of getting out of her clothes and putting my clothes on, stepping out of her shoes and putting my shoes on, those little rituals are really important to get centered back into myself. I have a great therapist.
That makes two of us.
And,
different therapists.
That's important. It's a lot. I was reading this great article in Vanity Fair about Obama and about kind of his. Yeah,
I read that.
It's a fantastic article.
It's a really good article.
I realized that there's something that he does that I've started doing since working on the show, which is that I have narrowed down my choices in life because I make so many choices, in a 17-hour day at work about her, that in my own life, I kind of do wear the same thing every day and eat the same thing every day. And, unless it's the weekend, I'm very predictable in my daily choices so that I'm kind of free to make lots of choices as Olivia.